Hello friends, myself Kamble an assistant professor from the Department of Physics, Power Technology, Arts and New Commerce Science College, Yajapur. Today, we are going to study the optical fibers and its applications. The optical fibers are the branch of fiber optics is the science of transmitting data, voice and images by the passage of light through thin, transparent fibers. In telecommunications, the fiber optic technology has been virtually replaced the copper wire in long-distance telephone lines, and it is used to link computers within local area networks. The basic medium of fiber optics is a thin fiber that is sometimes made up of plastic but most often of glass. Today, in this lecture, we will study the applications of fiber optics. Before studying the applications, let us see what are optical fibers. The optical fibers are nothing but the thin strands of pure glass. They can carry data over long distances with very high speed. The optical fibers can be bent or twisted. The fiber optic technology consists of three main blocks, which are the sources, transmission medium, and detectors. The figure here indicates the optical fiber communication system, in which the optical transmission and optical receivers are shown there, and in between them, the optical fiber cable is also shown there. Let us study the basic functions of these sources, these blocks here. The first of all, the sources, they can modulate electrical signals into optical signals. The sources can be the lasers which give high intensity, high frequency light. The sources can also be the LEDs which are so economical. Next, with the transmission medium is nothing but the optical fiber which replaces the copper. The light is used as the carrier of information, much higher data rate. Optical receivers, they must be very sensitive. They can be capable of picking up and amplifying signals of nanowatts. The photodiodes and phototransistors can also be used as the optical receivers in the communication system. These devices get turned on by light. These devices can produce the photocurrent also. Then the sources of light. The figure indicates the various sources of light. In the first two diagrams, there are light emitting dyes are shown, and whereas in the third diagram, the laser is shown. These light emitting diodes and lasers can be used as the sources of light in the fiber optical communication system. There are a number of various applications of fibers in telecommunications. The various applications of fiber optics in the telecommunications area in wide-band telephones, video phones, telegraph services, message services, and data networks all transmitted over common carrier links. The conventional problem of wire systems like ringing, cross-talking, electromagnetic interference, noise, and industrial errors, etc., are completely removed with the help of optical fiber communication methods. The coaxial undersea cable systems have been used as one of the major transmission systems in international telecommunication networks since last 25 years. Its channel capacity has rapidly increased about 10 times per decade with the growth in overseas traffic. There are another application of optical fiber in the space application. The optical fiber offers the number of significant advantages for space environment, namely high bandwidth, noise immunity, inherent radiation, hardness, reduce the weight, low bit error rate, size, weight, and quantum reduction. Another application of optical fiber in information technology, a modern large computer system is composed of a large number of interconnections ranging in the range over 16 orders of magnitude from the microcomputer dimensions of on-chip very large-scale integration connections to thousands of kilometers for terrestrial links in computer networks. The transmission line features of fiber optics are potentially attractive for many of these computer connections. There are other number of important advantages of optical fiber communication, in which the transmission loss is very low. Optical fiber is lighter and less bulky than equivalent copper cable. The optical communication system has more information can be carried by each fiber than by equivalent copper cable. There is complete electrical isolation between the sender and the receiver. There are no interference in the transmission of light from electrical disturbances or electrical noise. The optical fiber itself can withstand environmental conditions such as pollution and radiation with no resulting current corrosion and minimal nuclear radiation effects. So it is more reliable. The transmission is more secure and private. Other applications of optical fibers can be used as sensors for the measurement mechanical force, pressure, electric field, electric current, magnetic field, temperature, nuclear radiation, density, etc. In computers, fibers are used to exchange the information between different terminals in a network. The optical fibers are used in industrial automation, security alarm system, and process control. So, thank you for your patience and time.